Welcome to another virtual adult improv show with the LA Connection players. For some of these players, this is probably their fourth or fifth show. There's a few in here, it's their first show. They don't know what suggestions I'm going to give them, but they do know the games we're going to play. I'm Ken Sco, founder of the LA Connection. We're going on to our 44th year next year. Some of the games we're going to play today is we're going to have a news. We have Jeopardy, a tribute to Alex Trebek. We have a guessing game. We have an animal whisperer who can actually translate animals and find out what they're actually really saying. And we have This Is Your Life, a special end of the show where we're going to bring back friends, families, enemies, people he might not even know, to Julius, who will be finding out some things about himself maybe he didn't even know. And let's introduce our cast today. How about Deborah Kay?
Hey there.
Lynn.
Hi, y'all.
Keyshawn.
Hey.
Hannah.
Hi.
Deborah.
Hi there.
Miho, all the way from Japan.
Hi.
Judy Lee.
Bodie.
Dominic.
Yo.
Who's a frozen man. Julius.
Greetings.
And Andre, who
Ciao,
lives
everyone.
in a subway. He's an Italian man who lives in a subway. He's still waiting to get his official green card. Until then, he lives in the subways of New York. All right, Andre, we know a little too much about you, but let's go into a challenge right now, okay? And I'm going to start this challenge with Keyshawn, who will start the challenge. We'll start with, I think fall is better than spring, and you're going to tell us why you think that, Keyshawn. Then when anybody wants to challenge, they'll raise their hand. I'll call on them, and we'll hear what their challenge is. We'll start with Keyshawn. Fall is better than spring.
Oh, absolutely. Fall is way better than spring because, for one, in the fall you have football. Do you have that in the spring? No. And if you do, it's called spring football, which is fake football. You don't actually hit. You don't get to watch anyone win. Plus, the weather's better. The leaves are orange. You feel the nice fall
Oh,
breeze
Lynn wants to
every
challenge you.
single
Go
day.
ahead, Lynn.
Spring is better than the fall. Are you kidding me? Spring is when the weather gets warm and you can maybe get in your pool and get in your hot tub and be able to shop for spring clothes and be sassy when you go out to outdoor dining. Are you kidding me?
Dominic wants to challenge you. Go ahead, Dominic.
I think you can go into your hot tub during the fall. It's a hot tub. It's supposed to keep you warm, you know? That's why fall is better. You know?
Well, Deborah Kay doesn't seem to agree with that. Go ahead, Deborah Kay.
Spring is better. That's when the flowers come out. And as a woman, I like flowers. You know, flowers are pretty. They smell nice.
Oh, Hannah, go ahead, Hannah.
I think summer is better than all of these seasons because the weather is the best in summer. No like allergies that comes from the pollen in summer. You can be in your hot tub. You can go walk out. You don't have to wear all these like heavy coats or
Judy
anything
Lee,
like
go
that.
for it.
Oh, Hannah, you obviously don't live in Texas. I mean, I love the winter because that's the only time we have a freaking spring. And you know what we do right now? We go on camping trips. We don't stay indoors like in the summer.
Oh, Keyshawn wants to challenge that. Go ahead, Keyshawn.
Well, I hate camping trips because I'm scared of bears. And there's a ton of bears around where I live. Plus, mosquitoes, they bite me all the time. I just itch so much.
Well, Julius wants to challenge you. Go ahead, Julius. Unmute yourself. We can't hear you. That's a heck of a challenge. Oh, he left. Boy, his challenge was so unnerving, he actually left the building. Okay, Andre.
No, I think that bugs are way better than mosquitoes. Absolutely. Because bugs, they don't bother you that much. I mean, they can be a little disgusting, I know, but they live their own life. They respect
Oh,
your privacy.
Deborah wants to she wants to challenge that whole bug thing. Go ahead, Deborah.
Well, I don't understand. In Italy, bugs and mosquitoes should still be the same thing as they are in America. Bugs or mosquitoes are bugs. So your point is bad. Nevertheless,
Well, on that
bugs,
note, I think we'll end it. Well, your point is bad, and Julius is back. Julius, do you want to say anything before we actually end? What? Go ahead, Julius, just to see if you actually can talk.
Yeah, I would just like to challenge that. I never had an opportunity to talk. It reminds me of my childhood. I was raised by a pack of coyotes. I couldn't afford wolves.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I got.
Is there a way?
Yeah.
Can we mute him? Can we mute him right now? Okay.
Right now?
Anyway,
Right.
thank you,
Okay.
Julius. We're glad you dropped out. Obviously, he had some sort of dealer or something he had to make an exchange with and came back into the game. You know, these actors. Okay, let's go to the news, guys. Here we got the news. We got Andre and Lynn and Hannah and Deborah and Dominic and Miho. You stay out here. So the six of you, everybody else, minimize yourself. You'll be playing our next game, Jeopardy. Okay, so let's go to our anchors. Andre, go down to Andre, click him. Andre, you wink and point, and you're talking about a UFO invasion happening here in the United States. Okay, so stay out here. Make sure you put anchor up. Okay, Lynn, our other anchor, you pull your ear and stick your tongue out when you pull your ear from time to time. And you're going to be talking about there are no more holidays. COVID we're canceling all holidays from now on forever. No more holidays. Weather, Hannah, hurricanes and rap. Okay, Hannah, you're going to be doing hurricanes in the form of a rap. All right. Our entertainment's Deborah. She's going to be talking about the upcoming Friends reunion. Very big, the Friends reunion. And you're going to be really bitchy. Okay. One of our former alumni is Matthew Perry, so we'll do that for him too. All right. Sports. Dominic, you're going to squish your face from time to time, Dominic. And you're going to be talking about the big volleyball tournament, okay? The volleyball tournament. And on the spot is Miho. And Miho, we're going to put you in your resident country, Japan. You're going to be in Tokyo, and you're going to be in Disneyland, and there's no one there. It's closed because of COVID. All right, so you're going to be talking about how miserable it is out there at Disneyland. Let's go over everybody's stories again. I need everybody to come out here. We should all be out here, all the anchors, the weather, everybody, because I'm going to ask you to repeat what your story is. So let's start with you, Andre, your story and your physical.
So you said UFOs and wink and point.
That's it. Okay, perfect. Lynn, your story and your physical.
My story is there are no more holidays because of COVID, and I'm going to pull my ear and stick out my tongue.
Beautiful. And weather with Hannah.
I'm talking about hurricanes, and I'm going to be rapping.
Okay, Deborah with entertainment, but she's not there. She actually is going out to watch what I asked her to talk about, the Friends reunion. Okay, let's go to Miho. Where are you and what's your physical?
I'm in Tokyo, Disneyland, and I'm sorry I didn't get the physical.
Oh, I did. That's right. I didn't give. Oh, you're going to be voguing. Okay, voguing.
Okay.
I forgot to give you that. Okay, so you'll vogue, which is perfect for you. Okay, and Dominic with sports.
I'm going to be talking about sports, and my physicality is squinching my face, and I'm talking about a volleyball tournament. The volleyball.
Okay,
tournament.
Can we bring Deborah back in now? Deborah, come on back in. Deborah's our entertainment. I see the big D. Maybe she's not. I don't know what's happened to her, Deborah. Well, if she gets back in, we'll hear some entertainment. If she doesn't get in, we're going to have to talk to the unions about her behavior. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is the 6 o'clock news at 7 with our anchors Lynn and Andre. Take it away, Andre.
This is the 6 o'clock news, and we are definitely alone in the universe. It's only us, we are alone. So no gatherings, no people. It's very appropriate, right, Lynn? We are alone. We have to stay alone in the whole universe.
Unfortunately, Andre, you are correct. There are no more holidays anymore because of that stupid COVID. I hate that COVID. We are totally out of Christmas at this point. Sorry, Thanksgiving is first before Christmas. I can't believe it. Now, because of the holidays, I'm going to turn it over to our wonderful weather person, Hannah.
Thank you, Lynn. Okay, so for the holidays, there's going to be a bit of rain over here. Rain, so insane off the East Coast. That's where you see the most. Raining on your parade as you eat your turkey in the rain. And it's going to be in the Midwest. It's going to be a little hotter. The weather's a little like more calm, going on just as it's always been, all the same, not like that rain on the East Coast, that rain. I'll take it back to you, Lynn.
And thank you, Anna. So yeah, strange phenomenon. So if you look up in the sky, that's yeah, it's pretty usual, you know. And strange viruses. Who knows where do they come from? Maybe another planet, maybe another. You know. Okay. Let's move on because now I want to talk about flying. You know, when you see a flying saucer, a flying ball. Yes, Dominic. So, how about our volleyball tournament, Dominic? We can't hear you, Dominic.
Sorry about that. I was just preparing for this big celebrity volleyball tournament down in South Beach, Miami. Yeah. The sun has been the radius in the sun has been affecting my eyes. So don't I see white light coming right into my face and it hurts. I do that. But anyway, big volleyball tournament, South Beach, Miami. Matthew Perry's going to be there. Jennifer Aniston's going to be there. And last but not least, Hulk Hogan is going to be there because he lives in Florida. Back to you, Andre.
Great. White lights, especially if you look up in the sky. I mean, what do you think about that, Lynn? White lights.
I have no idea what you're talking about. All I can say is I am not happy that I'm not going to be eating turkey. Now I'm going to turn it over to our entertainment reporter, Deborah, about Friends. Let's hear it, Deborah. Oops, I think we're having a technical difficulty with Deborah. I'm going to turn it over to Miho, our on-the-spot reporter in Japan. Hi, Miho. You have to unmute yourself, honey bunny. Unmute.
Sorry about that, Lynn. Hi, this is Tokyo Disneyland. Hi from Tokyo. You know what? I brought all these Tokyo Disneyland popcorn can. Look, my Tinkerbell. But nobody's here. I don't know what happened. You know, I was so ready with all these stuff and I don't know. Nobody's here. No. Heck the COVID. Well, let me come back maybe next year. Back to you, Lynn.
Thank you. I'm actually going to turn it back to Andre, and he can introduce our next guest. Andre?
Well, we definitely saw an alien. You saw the alien, the green alien. You know, 3 eyes. We definitely saw the alien. Thank you, Mio, for this great. So we don't have entertainment right now because our friends are gone. Maybe, who knows, we're going to have alien friends soon. So this is the 6 o'clock news. Thank you.
Thank you for the news, guys. Yes, we found out Deborah, the entertainment, was abducted by aliens. and she's going up where they're going to actually celebrate all the holidays on their alien ships now. They've taken all our holidays. Thank you, our news team. Now we're going to bring in our Jeopardy team, our little tribute to Alex Trebek. We have 4 people playing this. We have Judy, Deborah Kay, Keyshawn, and Julius. There they are. So let's meet everybody right now, starting with Deborah Kay. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself and where you're from?
Hi, I'm Deborah Kay. I'm a kept woman. Actually, I'm kept in the basement and there in New York.
Okay, that might be a little too much information for us, but let's go down to Keyshawn now. Tell us a little about yourself.
Hey y'all, what's poppin'? My name's Keyshawn. I'm a full-time SoundCloud rapper, sex icon, and sports maniac from H-Town. So, get at me.
Okay, let's go now to Judy Lee. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hi, everyone. I'm a madam in San Francisco.
Well, we sure are getting some unusual women on the show today. And then Julius, our current champion. Tell us a little bit about yourself, Julius.
Well, I came on the show hoping that I could prove that I'm a man to my wife, but she left me, and my son, he's taking up strip club lessons. I didn't even know I was paying for that. So right now, I'm just kind of in a limbo status emotionally, but it's good to be back. It's good to be back.
Well, I wish we would have pre-screened everybody before we put them on the show today, but since Alex is no longer with us, I have to take whoever I can get. All right, so Julius, here's our categories. We have holidays, vacations, food, and hobbies. Once again, holidays, vacation, food, and hobbies. Julius, 100 to 500. What category and for how much?
Well, for my wife started, sucking other penises. She was really excited about hobbies. So we're going to do hobbies for 200.
Hobbies. Okay. Water polo. Water polo is your hobby. Let's see who's got an answer for that. Anybody? Just buzz in. Judy. Go ahead, Judy.
Where I got all the contestants of the current president to go skin dip with me. Whoops.
That is correct. That is correct. You had to have presidential in there, and you did. So, Judy, you've got the board. Did they tell you you're not supposed to actually drink whiskey on the show? But that's okay. History, holidays, vacations, food, or hobbies. Judy, what do you want?
It's cognac, Kent. The color.
Oh, okay.
I would say games. I like games.
Okay.
Nice.
Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones. Okay, I have Julius first. Go ahead, Julius.
I'm going to go with this. What was my son's favorite pastime show before he took his strip club lessons?
That is correct, Julius. Try and hold yourself together now. You are the current champ. Again, holidays, vacations, food, or hobbies. Pick a category.
All right.
Julius.
So we're gonna go with food. We're gonna go with food for 100. Well, food for 100.
Hot dog. Hot dog. Who's got the answer for that? Okay, Deborah Kay, go ahead.
That's what I call the man of my house, hot dog.
That is correct. We know that. We verified that before the show, that the hot dog has locked you in the basement. Okay, pick a category.
How about vacations? I would love to go on one.
Vacations, okay. Hawaii. Keyshawn.
Yeah, so what is the position where she just lays, arm out, leg out, toes pointed, of course, and you just look and you're like, man, you make a lovely island girl.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Let's move on to somebody else. Anybody else? Okay.
Okay.
Julius, I'm afraid of the answer. Go ahead, Julius.
Okay. before I became unemployed.
Mhm.
I guess it would be what were you saving your money for you and your wife's anniversary?
That is correct, Julius. I'm really sorry about what's happened to your life. Okay, pick a category: holidays, vacations, food, or hobbies.
Okay, I'm feeling lucky. I'm feeling lucky. We're gonna go with holidays for 300.
Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving.
Mhm.
Judy Lee.
Oh, Julius, honey, you don't have to be so ungood. This Thanksgiving can't work for
That
me.
is correct. That is correct, Judy. That was a really good answer. That's what we were looking for. Something about Julius. Okay. Holidays, vacations, food, or hobbies. We're now moving to Double Jeopardy. Go ahead.
I have so many hobbies. Let's put 500 on that.
So you want hobbies, okay? Sewing. Sewing. Keyshawn.
That's the one where you're both laying next to each other and your arm goes just like that. And she's like, whoa, what are you doing? That's my answer.
What the hell are you talking about? Okay, let's see if anybody else has got an answer. This man is out there. Deborah K. Deborah K., go ahead.
Yes, it's what's done to my mouth on Friday nights.
That is correct. That is correct. Okay, pick a category if you remember them.
Well, I'm all about the vacations, so vacation.
Cruise ship. Cruise ship. Julius.
Before I found out that my dog died, where did I last see my dog? On the edge of a carnival cruise.
That is correct, Julius. And with that, we're going to go to Final Jeopardy now before Julius has an emotional breakdown. Okay. And I'm going to have to bring a translator in for Keyshawn. I have no idea what the hell he's talking about. All right. So let's move on now to Final Jeopardy. It's computers, and the answer's floppy disk. Floppy disk. Okay, I'm going to do my music, and then you're going to have dee 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 dee. All right, Judy Lee, floppy disk.
The thing I inserted into all my clients, so I keep track of them.
Okay, that's a good answer. Let's now move on to Deborah K.
This is what my grandpa was nicknamed.
Ooh, okay, let's move on to Keyshawn.
Well, you see, one of my homies had one of these, and we were like, he showed us, and we were like, whoa. Have you seen the commercials? The bathtubs? You can get that fixed, bro. It's my
So
answer.
your question is what one of your homies had?
Yeah, that it was ruining his life. Told him to get medicine for it.
What the hell are you talking about? Okay, all right, let's go on now to Julius. Julius.
What was my son's stripper name before he changed it to Glitter Double XL? Ah!
Okay. Well, Julius, you have a wonderful answer, but I can't have you back on the show anymore because our insurance has gone way up since you're emotionally distraught. So we're going to give it to Keyshawn because Keyshawn absolutely made no sense at all, and that's what we're looking for in Jeopardy. So Keyshawn, outside we have a translator who will be able to understand what the heck you're rapping about these days. Thank you for all playing Jeopardy. Okay, wonderful, guys. Okay, let's move on now to return counter. So I need to have Andre come on out here. This is a guessing game. And then we need Miho, Lynn, and Deborah. Okay, let's bring out those three. If you can come on out. Deborah, Lynn, and Miho. Okay, so I'm still waiting for, Deborah's gone. I think she might have Deborah had problems. So let me throw somebody else in there then. Let's bring Dominic out. Come on, Dominic. Okay, so you three will be playing the game. Now, Andre, what I need you to do is turn down the volume and do this. You can stay on, keep looking at me, but tell me this when you can't hear her anymore. Okay, because you're not going to be able to hear these suggestions. So let me know when you cannot hear. Okay, he can no longer hear. All right, I'm going to cover my mouth because I don't want him to lip read me. So, Mijo, you'll be coming in first, and you'll be coming in with a teapot. Okay, a teapot. Okay, coming in second will be Lynn, and you're bringing back a refrigerator. A refrigerator. And then Dominic, you'll be bringing back the body part. Okay, and you're going to be bringing back a mole. A mole. Okay. All right. So you guys can minimize yourself. Everybody, I'll bring you out. Mijo will come out first, Lynn second, Dominic third. And I'll bring you out in a second. So go ahead and minimize. And Andre, Andre, come on back up. Mijo, I'm going to have you minimize for a second. Okay, Andre, you can hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay, beautiful. Yeah, so Andre, I know that you're new in the country and you need a job, and I know your family and your parents and all that. Very good. When I traveled to Italy, they were always very nice to me. So what I want to do is give you a job, help you out a little bit here, okay? So what I'm going to do, Andre, is I've got a job in the return department store in the back of the building, and people are going to be bringing back different items, okay? So when they bring back these different items, just guess what they are. I know that, a lot of the things we have here in America, you may not have in Italy, but just take guesses. And when you get it right, I'll applaud you. And we have 3 people today who want to return something. Okay, so let's bring in Mijo. Mijo, come on in. And she's got something she'd like to return.
Hi, I bought this last week and I would like to return it.
Okay. So what is that?
I have 100 of them at home, some Japanese, some British. But this is no good. It broke 10 minutes after I got home.
Okay, but just we don't hear like country flags, so that we don't change country flags. We don't.
Oh no! I was so looking forward to have my friends for the party, and I can't do my party without this.
I understand, but here we don't sell alcohol, so
I had Japanese ones, really small, tiny Japanese ones, but I really wanted to have afternoon tea this time, so I came to this store and I was looking for something British, and I found this. And this was so expensive. What do you think? How much I paid for this?
Oh, so you want to change your British Tamagotchi?
No. I can't have my afternoon tea with stone clotted cream and proper high tea without it. How am I gonna drink it?
Okay, so you want to change your teapot?
Yes, very good, very good.
Oh yeah,
very good. They don't have teapots in Italy. Okay, thank you, Mijo. I got a big teapot in the back for you. Okay, let's bring in number 2. It's Lynn. Come on in, Lynn.
Hello, how you doing? Oh, sorry, ma'am.
Unmute yourself. Yeah, she has been trouble speaking. Okay, there you are.
I'm a little bit mad right now because this thing is really heavy and it's going to break my back.
Oh, okay. So, do you have the receipt for your bag?
No, it's not my back. It's the thing that keeps my items cold.
Okay, so you want to change your AC?
No. I need my ketchup to be cold. And this is where I can find it.
Oh, okay, yeah. So you want a new refrigerator?
Yes, new refrigerator. Very good. Okay, we got a beautiful refrigerator in the back room for you. Okay, we got it out of a warehouse from Amazon.
Piece
Okay,
of
let's
cake.
bring in the last person. They want to bring back a body part. A body part.
Oh, all right.
Okay, so let's see if they. Here it is, Dominic.
Hey, what's up, man? So I came in
Good.
here about 3 weeks ago, and I'm really unhappy with the product. I was hoping that it would enhance my looks a little bit more. You know, like give me like a Jason Schwartzman esque type thing going on. You know, have the ladies think that I'm like the quirky, funny guy. You know,
Okay.
kind of like Mr. Bean as well. You know, and I
Okay.
just it didn't work.
Sorry, I wasn't here. I'm new. I'm new, so I wasn't here 3 weeks ago. But we have like a bunch of years, new years, if you wanna change
No,
them.
no, man. It's not. No, it's not. No, no, no. It's not an ear, man. It's.
Is that-
Come on. It's a vital part of my face. You know, like
Okay.
vital.
Okay.
A lot of people
Uh,
think that it's something not.
I can ask for a couple of
It's
noses.
a lot.
I
A
have
lot
a
of
good
people.
nose in the back. No. Okay.
Nah. No. It's. Come on. It's like. You know what I mean? It's a staple. It's a staple in individuality. You know. I mean, yeah, it gets a little hairy, you know? Sometimes it can get really hairy. But I think it looks sexy. I mean, it looks sexy on Elizabeth Taylor. Why can't it look sexy on me? It looks sexy on Jason
Okay, it's
Schwartzman.
hairy and sexy. I don't know because there's kids like watching this show, but I'm not sure if we can change like your item.
No, man, it's on my face, bro. Not my unit. Come on. Stop playing with me. No.
Okay, gets hairy. Okay, gets oh, it's a mole. You wanna?
Yes, the mole. Very good. All right,
Let's
we've
go.
been able to find out who the mole is in this building. All right, and there he is right there. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Andre. You're going to keep your job for next week, okay?
Oh,
And
great.
now I want to bring out my two people for a sides, okay? Which is going to be Julius and Hannah. This particular game, they get to talk directly to you, the audience, about their feelings about themselves, what they're feeling, or their feelings about their significant other in this particular case, what bothers them, maybe the lies or deception, because these two are going to have a really bad breakup today. And every time they want to include you, they'll go right to you, look in the camera, and talk directly to you. And their partner doesn't hear what they're saying. It's just a little conversation between you and me. Okay, so we're going to start off with Hannah. So go ahead and unmute yourself. Then when Hannah mutes Julia, she'll know she's done, and then you can unmute, and it'll be your turn, and go back and forth like that. And this is the very bad breakup. So go ahead, Hannah, unmute and start your scene.
So I just don't think this is going to work out. I think this has kind of been a long time coming. I think we just like have some issues with communications, and I don't know. I want to know that bitch that you were texting when I'm not around. Yeah, and I never really know how you feel. I think we should kind of just end this.
This is all coming far left. If I'm completely honest with you, psych, bitch. I knew you was gonna come at me with like that shit. But I gotta say, I feel the same way. I just feel a rift between you and I, and that rift is tickle bitties. But you know, let me just get some things together. Is maybe we should talk about, you know, what's yours and what's mine, because bitch, let me tell you something. All right, aside from this apartment and aside from everything else in this apartment, the essence belongs to me, and I'm about to take it back. So I mean, thoughts?
Yeah, I think it's probably important we just like separate our stuff, decide who's gonna stay. That's really important. I know for a fact that I am not leaving. I have contributed so much to the decoration of this place. I am not leaving. Yeah, and kind of just getting to see what's mine, we just how we'll separate that and that'll I think I feel like we're on the same page. I hope we are on the same page. I am not leaving and you are not taking this place. I hope we're on the same page as that. But other than that, I think maybe we should just end it. We had our little it can't be like that much of a surprise. We fought occasionally. We fought every day for a week. I don't know why you don't understand how this is coming. So you see where I'm coming from?
I most definitely see where you're coming from. The arguments I can say were pretty bad, and I take responsibility for it. Psych, bitch, do you know who you talking to? Okay, let me tell you something, all right? You keep on running your lips, and you're about to get popped. Now, I respect women, all right? And there's nothing more than what I want to give to you. Everything you gave to me, I want to give it back in return. And let me tell you that it's nothing but migraines and indigestion. But I really think we need to take some time out and really just go into detail about what you mean about, splitting everything. Bitch, are you telling me that you want to live here? So whenever you want to set that up, I'm down. More
Okay,
sooner than later.
beautiful, beautiful. Oh, wow, that was very emotional. So thank you both, and I hope that you guys can work out your differences. All right, let's go on to the animal whisperer. No, you can't. Okay, the animal whisperer is Dominic and Keyshawn. Now, Dominic is going to be playing an animal, and that animal is going to be a monkey. So he'll be making the sounds of a monkey. And then Keyshawn, who's a genius in being able to find out what animals are saying, he does it not just with monkeys. He does it with all primates and different kind of animals. He's just an amazing whisperer. But today we're going to have him translate what the monkey's saying. So again, if you could do it in first person as if you're talking like the monkey, then we can really get the essence of what the monkey's saying. Let's start with hearing the monkey.
I come from a very long line of royalty, and we have ruled the land for so long. And now it's time for me to enact my plan that me and my brothers and my fathers before me have all worked so hard for. Oh no. Okay. Well, throw all of the humans' televisions in the trash. I'm tired of our portrayal of swinging and throwing bananas and eating bananas and throwing poop and sometimes eating it. We don't actually eat poop. I can't believe y'all think that's how us monkeys, royal monkeys live in 2020. Oh, yes, yes. I am a scholar, damn it. I can't believe y'all don't pay attention to me. I have written so many things. I know that your little human brains can't understand what I'm saying. You only speak English or whatever language. I speak everything. Every primate, ape, monkey, I know what they say. I don't have to learn their language. It's in me.
What he needs to know, he needs Mike.
His mic is off.
Oh, we can't hear the monkey.
Wow! Ow!
Oops.
Mm-hmm. I have so much knowledge, and I just want to share it.
Why?
If humans would open their minds, think outside of their little box of comfort, get comfortable being uncomfortable for once, then you will understand the complexities of this universe that I have learned.
Oh, that is fantastic. Thank you so much. I never knew that the human brain was in our armpit. That just changed everything for me. I'm going to start rubbing my armpit to see if I can get some knowledge out of it. Thank you, Keyshawn. That was really very helpful. You're quite a genius. Okay, let's bring in Keyshawn. You're going to come back in with your name. So you can go get your name. Go ahead and minimize. We'll bring you back because we're going to actually take Keyshawn's name and we're going to do a handwriting analysis with two leading scholars. Judy and Deborah Kay will come back out here and they can look at someone's handwriting and be able to tell you exactly what's going on in their life by the way they write their name. So can we get Judy and Deborah Kay to come on back out here? Okay. Okay, there's our two. And then let's get Keyshawn to come back out here. And Keyshawn, now hold up your name as close as you can to the camera. There we go. Okay, that's good. So we see Keyshawn Castle. Okay. So I think the most important thing is to take the first name, the Keyshawn, and see what that means before we even go into Castle. Okay. He's okay. So let's see. Judy Lee, what are you seeing there?
Oh, Kent, I've never seen anything like this. Is this man in a cage? If he's not, he should be. I haven't ever in my whole life. But it's interesting because you see, the Sean is very juvenile, so there's hope for him yet. I see. There used to be two really good friends living in this really nice castle, and there's a river. But the thing is, the key to this castle is also the bones of these children. So one day in this forest, you can see from the S and H, it's definitely forest. Maybe in the Norwegian, like that they have costume to eat their children sometimes. And that's where they killed the two kids and get their bones to make the key.
Wow.
The game is
now, can we ask Keyshawn before you go, Deborah Kay, if you could just wipe your lens a little bit? Keyshawn, could you wipe your lens just a little bit? Can you do that? Just wipe that a little. Oh, now we're looking at the roof. Okay. All right, let's see. Well, you got a little mark on your lens. Don't worry about it. We'll work around it. Okay, go ahead. Put the name back up there. Okay, and we'll just forget that little mark. That must have something to do with his life. Okay, Deborah Kay, what do you see in there?
Well, the key here is that he is hiding behind that smile. Now, the C tells me that he's kind of intimidated by what he has in his pants. And the double A is what he prefers as far as a breast size in women. He likes double A.
Oh.
Yeah. And as far as the little whippity dippity at the end there, it means that his world is in chaos.
Now, why do you think, Judy, he makes such a big C and a big K compared to everything else?
Because he wants to be noticed. He wants to be the king of castle, but he kind of hide behind this harmony of the smile. It's the oldest trick of the villains, and I put you in the first.
What about that little squiggly line underneath the A, the castle at the bottom? That's just kind of like a little decorative thing you put on there. What does that mean?
That's his ego just going away from him and including everyone he ever cared about, if any. But his empty face will show you, if you see through his masks, that he's a monster.
Deborah, what are you seeing in that the big K and the big C and then that little squiggle underneath his castle name?
The big K is because he's really short in stature. He wants to be big like a king. And as far as the S is for sophistication, in which he wishes he was sophisticated. Yes.
Okay. But what about the K touching the C? What does that mean, ladies?
That's just cynical. He's trying to connect all the dots in order to dominate. Don't let him. Cut him down before his plan can have a chance. Our face depends on it.
What I see is he doesn't like his name, Keyshawn. He would rather be Charlie. The big C is for Charlie.
I see. And why do you think all the letters are small in the last name, but they're much larger in the first name? What does that mean, ladies?
It's a charade, Kent. Isn't it obvious? My colleague surely agrees with me. He just tried to have a harmonic front facade, and all inside he's crumbled up and trying to burst out and kill everyone. Stay away from him. He's the cannibal lecture reincarnated.
Any last words there, Deborah K?
Yeah, what I see is the name Castle. He's embarrassed by his last name, so he's writing it really small. Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, ladies. I hope, Keyshawn, this is not going to drive you into therapy. But everything should be fine. Just maybe don't go out for the next couple weeks. Okay. Thank you, ladies. All right. Now I'm going to bring everybody back in for our final game. It's a takeoff of This Is Your Life, a very famous show in which one person unsuspectingly, unknowingly, was asked to come to the set to find out that they brought all these people back from their past. Usually it was a pretty happy story, but we're performers and we like to add a little edge to it. So I'm going to give everybody some sort of a character type, and what I need Julius to do is you can stay out here, Julius, but turn down the volume so you can't hear who everybody is. Let me do this when you can't hear me anymore, so I know, because I don't want you to see these people. Okay. All right. He can't hear. Okay. So now I'm going to give you, when I give you, you'll be coming in first. Okay. So let's make this, let's see. We will make Lynn, you'll come in first as his grandmother. Okay, you can exit now. Don't worry, Lynn. It's only a game. You're not that old. Don't worry. I want to be his mother. I don't want to be his grandmother. Okay, so write grandmother down. And then let's bring in next. Let's bring in Miho. And Miho, you're his coworker. And I'm sure you'll have some stories. So go ahead, minimize and put up coworker. You'll be coming in second. Okay, coming in third will be Andre. And Andre, you're his drug dealer. Okay, so go ahead and minimize yourself, and you're his drug dealer. Okay, Hannah. Hannah, you're his ex-wife. His ex-wife, and I'm sure you have some stories. Go ahead and minimize yourself. Judy Lee, you're his illegitimate child that he had when he was over in Vietnam, and he's now finally going to find out that he had a baby. He had a baby over there. Okay, so you're his illegitimate child. You'll be coming in last. Okay, so just remember you'll be coming in last. Okay, which is ninth. Okay, let's have Dominic. Dominic, you're going to be his ex-roommate. Oh, I'm sure you have some good stories. Okay, Deborah K, you're going to be his hooker. You'll come in second to last. Second to last, okay. And Keyshawn, you'll come in third to last, and you're going to be his best friend, and I'm sure you've got some stories, okay? Okay, so Julius, go ahead and come on back in. All right, Julius, can you hear me now? Julius, come on back. Julius is frozen. Uh-oh, Julius is frozen. Oh, now he's moving a little. There he is. Okay, now he's back. All right, Julius, you're very good at doing pantomime. I thought you were frozen there. Hey, Julius, we brought you down to the studio, and you thought we were going to bring you down to, kind of just put you on a regular game show. But this is not a regular game show, Julius, because Julius, this is your life. That's right. We've assembled many people from your past, and we brought them all out here today, and there's 9 of them backstage. So let's start with the first voice. Do you remember this voice?
Hi, my little grandson. I love you so much. I'm your Bobby Lynn.
It's your grandmother, Lynn. Bring her out here.
I'm your Bobby. How are you, my little baby boy? I love you so much. I can fit your little chickies. Don't you remember how we made latkes in the kitchen and chocolate chip cookies and Hanukkah dreidels? Remember?
I do. I love the Hanukkah dreidels. Yeah, they were the highlight of my childhood. Oh my God, Bobby Lynn. Hey, oh my God, how long has it been? Huh?
It's been about like 5 years because I live in Florida now and I don't see anybody. When are you coming down to see your Bobby? I miss you, my little Julius.
Well, I've been busy, working and
That is no excuse, my dear. I will pay for your plane ticket down to Florida. I have a country club where you can go swimming there. You need to come and visit.
Yeah, like I said, when I get the time, I'll head down there. But Bobby Lynn, it's Florida. It's just I don't feel comfortable. I told you this a
How
lot.
can you not want to come and see me and the palm trees in Florida?
It was just the last time I went
thank
there.
you, Grandma. All right, we're gonna minimize. Grandma, you stay out here. You don't have to leave. Just mute yourself. That way we can cut away and have Grandma's reaction to all these good things. Now, do you remember this voice?
Long time no see, Julius.
Let's bring her out right now, Julius. Who's this?
Remember me?
Boss.
Remember me? Although we only worked 2 years together, and maybe it was just one night stand for you, but I never forgot it. I so waited for this moment, Julius. Do you have anything to say to me?
Yeah, I've been actually trying to get in contact with you. Have you been checked? Just a vague question, but it's very direct. Have you been,
Well, what do you think? Well, what do you think?
I think I've been itchy.
Your daughter.
Repeat that again.
Oh.
Would you like to meet your daughter?
I have a baby?
Well, we'll hold on to that because we'll return to that a little bit later in the show. Thank you. Stay out here now, Mijo. Now do you remember this voice?
You owe me $50, man.
Let's bring him out right now. It's your drug dealer.
Softer.
Your drug dealer.
Softer. People are watching. Softer. Don't wait. Don't stay calm. Play cool.
The drug dealer. Hey.
Yeah. You remember that gallon of cough medicine?
Lean. Yes. Yeah.
And besides that, there's the cocaine for your grandmother. Yeah. I mean, I've been very patient, but I told you last week, you just told me, give me 24 hours more. It passed 1 week more. I've been very patient. So, what are you gonna do?
Well, you know what? I do thank you for your patience. What can I say? I'm just not reliable. You have great drugs. Your customer service is always on point. My Bubby Lynn fucking loves your cocaine, but I don't know, man. I ain't got it.
Man, you crack me up, pun intended. You gotta.
Okay,
You
well,
gotta
we'll
pay me.
see. We'll
You gotta-
see if we can get you the money from the show. He's making an appearance today, and we'll see if we can get that $50 for you. Sounds like you don't have a lot of good drugs if they're only $50. Okay, let's bring in this next voice.
You need to see your children.
Yes, it's your ex-wife. Let's bring her out. Here she is. Hannah. I'm sure she's got some stories. Go ahead, Hannah.
Why have you not seen your kids in months? Why have you not called them on the phone? You know you can FaceTime them.
I don't know. You know, I've been busy. That's all I can say. You know, I got kids over here. I got kids over there. It's so many kids. This one said I already have a daughter. I don't, you know. So I'm just, what can I say? You know, the bee goes to the fertile. You know, that's what I guess. You know, so it's what it is.
You need to call them. You need to at least text them. Can you do that? Can you text them?
No, I'm not. No.
Why are you not texting your kids? They miss you. And I don't want them. I don't want you near them, but they miss you and they want to talk to you.
What's the name of the oldest again? I don't know.
Oh my. Okay, well listen, we better move on before you get in a little bit more trouble. Do you remember this voice? Let's hear one of the voices. Oh, wait, we can't hear you. We saw
can you hear-
Dominic.
yo,
Where was he? Let's bring
Julius,
out.
can you
I
hear
can't
me?
see him. Oh, here he is.
Hey, man.
You hear
What's
him?
up? Yo, dude. What's going on, man? Long time
It's your
no see.
ex-roommate.
Yeah, dude. So, God, man, dude, we had some good times, bro. We used to smoke fat together. You know, I mean, you weren't in my shit all the time, which was cool. Yeah, that was chill, bro. But you helped me out in more ways than one. Remember this? Dude,
Oh.
Victor's secret, man. Remember? You saw me in my room. You saw me in my room playing with the idea, and I didn't want the world to know about it. But you know, dude, just thank you, man. Thank you a ton. Cause you were the one giving me ideas for like bikinis that I had to start making, and it was dude, you're one of the first to start it. And when I make $1 million, I'm giving you 100,000. Just remember that, okay? Victor's secret, baby, for the men, only for the men.
Wow. Julius, you are truly patriotic, as you can see, in more ways than one. Do you remember this voice?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think we want Kay. I think we're looking for Kay. Go ahead, Kay.
Yes, you
Yeah.
still owe me $7.
No, Kay. No, not Deborah Kay. Not Deborah Kay. The other Kay. The Keyshawn Kay. Let's hear that voice.
Yeah. What's up? Oh yeah. Boom.
Yeah, you know who it is.
It's your best friend, Keyshawn. I'm sure he's got some stories.
Ah.
Yo, what's up, dude? Hey, it's been so long since I've like talked to you, seen you. Remember we connected in kung fu class. We were next to each other, and I was like, hey, bro, watch this. Haka wacha, and I was like making the noises up. You remember? You remember? you know, I introduced you to my girlfriend, and I'm like, yo, this is the best dude in the dojo. And you like did this cool move and flipped her over, and then, you know, y'all started hanging out a little bit more, and I was like, oh, cool. She like really took to Julius. Like you're such a good dude, man. Like, remember Keyshawn?
Yeah, I remember you, Keyshawn. I stole your girlfriend, and she had crabs, and you didn't tell me. So what gives? What gives, bro?
What, you stole my girlfriend? She literally just started hanging out with you, and then she said she was gonna like follow her dreams and get another job, and that's why you slept with my girlfriend.
She had crabs, man. That's the bigger picture, and you didn't tell me. Okay, fuck all the.
I didn't even know.
No, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. We're not friends.
Wow,
no,
Julius.
No friends will give me crabs to a girlfriend. No.
That's amazing. That just seems to be a little falling out. Speaking of crabs, let's listen to this voice. That'd be
You
Deborah.
still owe me $7.80 for allowing you to suck my toes.
It's your hooker. Speaking of crabs, let's bring her out. Go ahead. What's your story, hooker?
Okay, like I saw him in an alley and I was looking all perky and I said, hey, you want to suck some toes for $7.80? And he said, I sure do. Let me get some change. Yeah, well, he was supposed to go right to Circle K and come back and pay me. He never did. He had his service. He had got to suck my toes, but he never came back.
Julius?
Hey, man, what can I say? You know, I love a good toe to suck. I'm a toe sucker. So, you know, as far as having the funds that day, did I lie about having them? Yes. But do I regret sucking your toes? No.
Well, of course not.
Well,
I have the best looking toes.
Well, we won't get a chance to see those, but now the big surprise reveal that Miho kind of gave you a little bit of hint on. Let's hear this last voice.
It's your funeral.
That's right. It's your illegitimate child you had with Miho when you used to work with her. Let's bring her out.
Hello, Papa.
There she is.
Oh, you're not glad to see me because you pretend I don't exist. Hello, Mother. I'm sorry. And thank you for making me to be the most deadly hacker in the world. Oh, Papa, I want to hurt you so badly. You abandoned us. You abandoned us in that godforsaken city in that godforsaken year. Okay, now I will have some fun. Oh, I can see from how you treat women, you have a problem with females. You give them drugs so they can be applied to your desires, your twisted desires. And guess what? You are gay. Do you know how I know it? Oh, Victor, don't look so shocked. I saw your pictures. Oh, did I mention I'm the most famous hacker? Oh, obviously you don't know it. But I got all the pictures. And I got your retirement account. Bye-bye, Daddy.
Well, Julius, do you have any closing remarks?
She is cute. I love her. Oh my God, my daughter. Look at her. She's so adorable. She fucking hates me. I love it. Just pure evil. Just in a my blackmail, everything. God, I love her. I can't wait to meet her. I can't. Thank you for putting those all together. This is fantastic. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, Julius, this has been your life, and this is our show. Thank you guys for watching the show. This show will be up on our YouTube channel shortly, LAC Comedy. And they've done a number of shows, so you can always just look at all the faces and then come back and watch some of their other shows because they're a fabulous group of kids. All right, let's introduce today our cast. Julius. We learned so much about you, Julius. Andre.
Ciao.
Hannah. Judy Lee.
Bye.
Dominic.
Yo.
Enjoyed that brawl a little too much. Deborah Kay.
Bye. Thanks for coming.
Keyshawn. Any animal he can.
Bye. Thank you so much.
Lynn.
Bye, y'all.
And Miho.
Thank you, everyone. Fall is definitely better than spring.
All right. So again, I'm Ken Scove. Let's wave goodbye to all our fans at home. And